So if you're here today, the month of May is about to bring you a lot of positive changes. I'm connecting with the energy of the sun for this month of May, and our sun has been incredibly active. It is sending waves. I'm going to call these shock waves that are hitting us directly in the energetic center. And it is knocking off energies and things that no longer serve us. So the sun is supporting you at this time, and you may go through experiences that do feel uncomfortable because you are releasing energy that no longer serves you. So what I wanted to do for you today is to pull some cards and see what it is your soul needs to hear as you are moving through this. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what you're meant to know as you move through the month of May. So we're going to start with a Sacred Woundings Oracle card. So the sun that is sending this shock wave is hitting you right in your emotional body. And I feel this is being dislodged or removed or worked with in a way that is actually bringing you strength. So the wound of the unclaimed soul. So look at that. So becoming everything but who you truly are. This wound forms when life is shaped by survival, expectation, or silence until your true self fades beneath it all. You've lived for others, played the roles, rarely asked what you need, and it can leave you haunted by a life that looks full but feels hollow, empty, aching to remember who you were before you learned to forget. That is very heavy when you feel this, and maybe you've been feeling it recently. And again, Spirit is encouraging you to observe the emotion when it comes up because they're trying to show you something through it. Okay, so we've got some healing that is coming in this month as well. So we're going to draw a healing message for you and a spirit animal that is guiding you. So the gift of creativity. So I feel that there is a channel that is forming where you have an opportunity to actually take that pain, that hurt, those emotions, and share them in a creative way, right? So you may have seen a little Pomeranian. I think this is what this dog is. So it's coming in as a sign for you. Express yourself freely at this time. Give birth to a new idea or creative project and have fun with it. So I feel this is something that Spirit is opening up for you to embrace, something that they want you to apply and focus on. So your affirmation today is that I embrace creativity in all areas of my life. I embrace creativity in all areas of my life. So feel free to write this down and use it and seal it in the comment section below. We have the number 14 here. I feel the 14 is either 14 hours or 14 days around something. Maybe it's repeating this affirmation that many days or that many hours. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So I have my mother-in-law here. And she's upstairs, and you might hear some stomping because I forgot to tell her that sometimes there's noise, but I didn't realize that it happens with feet. So that's really interesting. So you know what? I feel that I'm picking up on this because some of you maybe experience like someone heavy-footed walking around, or there's almost like this beat or a noise. So I don't know. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So there is something that is turning in your favor. This is what I got immediately when I saw this card. I'm seeing a lot of sparks. So this could be sparks like sparklers or sparks from metal, something grinding. But these are sparks that you have been feeling recently. Little bits of fun, excitement, creativity, inspiration, right? This is where you're going to notice this wheel shifting in your favor. So this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Now we have the Judgment coming forward. So there is, I don't know, epiphany, some sort of realization, clarity, an aha moment, or an awakening experience. So there is something that you are moving through that is shifting again your life. Something really big is what it feels like. And a secondary major arcana card lets me know that you're definitely going through something big right now. So the Five of Cups. So I feel what's happening here is you are moving away from a place that pulled you in for a few years or a bit of time. And it feels like a spell that is evaporating or you're snapping out of it. This is what I'm feeling right now as I'm touching this card. It feels like a lot of emotions, disappointment. I'm getting resentment, sadness here, grief even. I feel that you've outgrown something, so you know this. And there's almost like this resistance. So this is clearing away for you. This is why everything is happening. And you're stepping into something that is much better because you're choosing to be grateful. You are choosing to look at the light, the love, the fun, the joy in your life. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So yeah, it feels like someone's wearing a really heavy cloak and maybe you don't realize that you're wearing it because it's been so comfortable. So very interesting. They want you to be flexible and adaptable at this time, able to move because you are moving through changes. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Pisces. So if this reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And I also wanted to mention there are a few changes happening on the back end with YouTube. And I'm going to ask that if you're enjoying my readings to subscribe, make sure you have your notifications on so we can stay connected. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune, the TV show with Bob Barker. I don't know if any of you used to watch that, but I used to love it. And my sister actually was on there as a contestant and actually was able to get up there and actually spin the wheel. It's wild. So I feel there's an experience like this in your life. And with it is this feeling of a season changing for you. It's like you hit the bonus or the jackpot, and now you're stepping into an experience like this. So this feels like a win for some of you. This month is activating this light in you to connect with the other light that's always been there, but you are now starting to recognize. Right? It's like the trumpets are sounding, and the energy of this Wheel of Fortune is, I feel, releasing you from attachments or things that no longer support you. So I'm seeing someone that is in the middle of the matrix, and the matrix is peeling away. So you're clearly seeing things that you might not have seen before. And because my dog is barking right now, I feel that's like an alert system letting you know that there's something ahead that you need to be aware of, which is the Judgment card. So the loud sounds, a dog barking, something that you take notice of, right? So I feel that they're saying that someone's here. And I feel that someone for you may be an ancestor. This is somebody on the other side. This could be your guardian angel. So you're going to feel the presence of them around as you are moving through this shift. And that is a sign for you, Pisces, that this is actually happening because you're feeling the presence of your angels around you, right? So this is a cycle completing and a new one opening up. This is life that is about to shift and turn around, is how they're showing it to me. So something in your life is about to turn around, and they're showing me somebody buckling up. So you're being called to buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride. And I feel there's excitement and joy here. So, I don't know if things have been slow for you, Pisces, and you've been bored in life right now or wanting a change. Well, be careful what you wish for because it's coming in. And don't be afraid of this. any kind of fear, any kind of, resentment that you're carrying from the past that has been getting in the way. This is what is being knocked off from this wave that the sun is sending your way, these pulsating energies that feel like the sparks. So now they're showing me a lawnmower, one of those old lawnmowers that you have to pull and tug at to start. And they're showing me it being pulled a few times until it starts. So I feel the engine is starting somewhere in your world within you. And I feel there's a purpose and a reason why this is happening for you, Pisces. I feel you know this too. There's almost like this feeling deep down in the background that there's something here, like you're feeling it and you're aware of it. And oh my goodness, I feel like something happened that it's like a slingshot, not a slingshot, a boomerang, right? The energy that you sent out there is coming back and you're seeing what happened in that experience. This is the Judgment card. Being aware of how what happened to you, what you did with others, the actions, the decisions that you made in that moment, what came out of that. Like you're seeing the bigger picture around it. Maybe something happened and you feel like you disappointed others around you, or vice versa. And you're seeing how everything came together to this point. And I feel that maybe you're in a point where you're making things right around this. So that might be some of you out there. You can share with me in the comment section below how this happened for you. Like what happened and what is it that you're realizing about yourself in the situation. So this is a realization of you within the experience. It is a realization and awareness of your choices and actions within the experience you just had, where you're now able to pull yourself out and take a look at all the players, what this game was, where things like there's almost like this observation or moment where you are analyzing this and looking at it through different angles. So this is what I'm seeing here in an opening that expands your consciousness to be able to see things in a higher and much bigger perspective. It's almost like you're able to get into each person's shoes and see what was happening there, why they reacted or did what they did, and how you did what you like. It is just wild. It's almost like they're showing me, they're connecting the dots. So Pisces, this is a very powerful month where you have an opportunity to realign, right? And it sucks sometimes when we're in an experience where we feel like we messed up. And it's like, okay, I messed up. I see where everything kind of played out. I'm starting to see how my part played a role in this. So it's almost like Spirit is calling you out, but you're already aware. And it's a confirmation. It's just letting you know that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And know that Spirit is here guiding you. This is what the light is, especially those of you that are seeing light in your dreams, even like headlights. Maybe they were coming through the window and they were really bright and you're kind of like moving your eyes away from the light. This is what this looks like. So you might be seeing people doing this. And I don't know why, but you know how the sun hits your eyes and it hurts a little bit? I'm feeling that right now, like as if I was outside. So I feel it has to do with your awareness, your ability to see, your eyes, and how they perceive. It's almost like, okay, so the world is like your screens, they're showing me so many different things. I've got flashes of different things that some of you have been looking at. And I'm getting a lot of like TV screens. And the world is telling you a vision. Anything that you look at is telling you a vision, TV, right? So what is this? What is it that you are seeing? Like there is something a lot bigger happening here with this, right? So you're going to have to share with me what is going on. And the angel's presence here is incredibly strong. So you're going to find yourself communicating with spirit more. So you might be finding that you're doing more spiritual things. Like maybe you've been going to some sort of a meditation or, learning more about spirituality, implementing things in your life that feel like you're connecting with something much higher than yourself. Like there's this desire or need to connect with that higher power because I feel that's what it's going to take to shift things. So that is there and available for you, right? You might have been praying. You might be, really talking to God right now, asking for like guidance on what you need to do. And I feel this guidance is already there. So it's about how you're seeing or like perceiving it, how you are taking the information and interpreting it for yourself, and how you're interpreting it as you're communicating it to others. So I feel there's a lot of energy externally to you that is telling you a vision, on the screen. So you might be watching something. There's something here that I feel you're having a realization with. You'll have to share with me what that is. And the trumpets, choirs, have any of you gone to a play? I'm hearing the trumpets, and this could be the trumpets sounding in the sky. So I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube about people sharing the sounds in the skies. And I do feel that the skies are communicating to us because there's been fireballs and like really strange things happening in the skies. And I've got a couple things I posted on my Instagram page you can check out with like shadows on clouds from chemtrails, and also like rings around the sun, which I've never seen before. So it's interesting. Now, the Five of Cups feels very heavy. It feels like someone has a weighted a blanket around them. See, I'm even having trouble communicating here as I'm trying to share with you what this card feels like. And I feel that maybe you've had a hard time communicating whatever this is, or sharing how you feel, or having the environment or the experience where you can actually do this. So, whenever I go through an experience like this, I find that for me, I have to be alone to process it, to understand it. And what I end up doing is practicing gratitude. That always works for me. It might be different for you. You can share with me what works for you, but to get yourself out of that space of feeling bad for yourself because of this, that, and the other thing. And yes, they might be true that these things happen to you, but you get to make a choice on how you want to show up in it. I feel you've been hurt, right? Something didn't work out in the way that you were expecting or thought it would. Like, I'm seeing a lot of different things here with you, and I'm getting a lot of disappointment with somebody, like disappointment with yourself in the situation. So this is where you definitely want to practice self-care, self-love as you're moving through whatever you're moving through. Shit happens. Things happen, right? So, um, and we can like beat ourselves up and all kinds of things and put ourselves in this space, this energy that can feel comfortable to move through because it detaches you from everything. And then that joy, that happiness, that connection is missing. But it feels like you're punishing yourself for that. So it's very interesting. And not everyone is moving through it exactly like how I'm explaining it. I'm just trying to give it some sort of language to describe what it is. And maybe it's resonating for you, right? So yeah, I just feel like the world we're in right now, there's a lot of, I feel overwhelm. It's a lot of things at you all at once. And I find that it's my cell phone. I've realized this for myself. It's my cell phone. Like, my world is beautiful when I'm not connected to my phone constantly. The only time I find myself going on it is if I'm going to post on Instagram or if I want to capture something. So I use it mostly for its camera and filming abilities and to call people, of course. But other than that, I'm not trying to be on social media. I might find myself there, but it creates this like weird feeling for me, right? So it might be different for you, but it's something that spirit wants you to realize, right? There's something maybe you're realizing about something that you have been watching or doing recently that might be interfering and creating this feeling of stagnancy, this feeling of things not in your favor, or why, like I'm hearing someone saying, why is this happening to me? So this is only temporary. It is going to pass. It is not permanent. So remember that. And it needs you to put a little bit more energy and effort into shifting it to the other energy. So you feeling that way and actually seeing like not the bad things not the things that are going bad, but the things that are going good, because there's so much that is going good for you. that they want you to start opening up and seeing. And these are the sparks. This is what is shifting. This is the wheel of fortune working its magic in your world. But you also actively participating in the creation of this desired reality. The power is in your hands, Pisces. So I feel it's time. You know it's time. So what's a holdup, Pisces? I feel there's like a best friend that you have around you that might be nudging you or giving you advice that you know already, because you may have given that advice to them once a while ago. And there is so much love that is surrounding you, Pisces. You have a spirit team that is guiding you right now and protecting you through this. So take that cloak off. This feels to me like I've been getting a lot of people wearing hoodies recently. I don't know if it's been cold because where I am, or it might be you taking your hoodie off. You've been wearing it for a while, so you don't need to wear it anymore. So this could be a black hoodie, a gray hoodie. It could be a sweater, something that you have been wearing because it's been cold. So you've been kind of in your own space. Maybe this is you just processing something. And maybe it just feels comfortable and you're kind of like, oh, I don't want to like get out into spring or summer, like, but they're encouraging you to get out there. You know what? I still don't like working out. I don't. And I'm trying to find ways to keep myself working out all the time. I know it's coming because I can feel little sparks of the joy and excitement when sometimes I do it, but not all the time. So it's something that I have to show up and build. So it doesn't matter how I feel. Sometimes, we can't let our feelings control us. So I'm going to pull a number frequency that is behind this month of March and share with you what message you need to hear, the guidance you need to hear. So it's time to get close to nature, to connect with nature. Purple and green are your colors. You might be seeing more of these. And 74 is your number. I'm getting like 74 hours or July the 4th as timing for some of you. So you can write that down and share with me what that brings up. So this card indicates a need to spend quality time in nature, Pisces. Nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you're feeling tired, anxious, or depressed. Even a 10-minute walk outside will help revitalize, balance, and ground you. When you merge with your energy with Mother Earth, you enhance your connection to the divine. So hold on one sec. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? So perhaps you've been spending too much time inside or around computers and electrical devices. Maybe you're feeling stressed, indecisive, or confused. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to improve your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being by walking along a beach or in a garden or park. Hiking through the forest, bush, mountains, or desert, swimming in an ocean, river, lake, or stream, taking a trip to the wilderness or countryside, going camping or horseback riding, gardening or having a picnic, lying in the sun, walking in the rain, or playing in the snow, or reading under a tree, whatever it is. Spirit is calling you to connect with nature. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to spend time in the outdoors. So when you align yourself with Mother Nature, you align yourself with Source. Okay. And this is a very powerful way to raise your vibration. And I feel that the Judgment card for some of you may be moments when you are surrounded by people at a park, like it's busy and maybe you're talking to strangers, the sun is shining, the kids are playing, like it is such a powerful energy. So I have another affirmation for you. Feel free to write this down and use it. I spend time in nature and align myself with Source. So once again, I spend time in nature and align myself with Source. So I've got another affirmation at the very end of this reading that my husband Paul writes for you. So make sure you check that out as well. So that was the number 74 for you. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading with an angel number. And because I just connected with the sage, I feel that some of you are being called to clear the energy in your home or in the area or space that you work in where you find yourself the most in. I feel it's going to be important. This is why that string came out. Look at that. So we are getting here for you is 0000, having faith. Have faith, Pisces. So trust the process you are in, the experience you are having. Things are coming full circle for you. There's this feeling of oneness, wholeness, bonding, and merging that is happening, that is connecting you to the wheel of fortune, right? And I feel this like full circle and oneness. You might be seeing a lot of like zeros or circles around you. This could be ring lights. This could be like cloud formations and circles, you know, odd objects that are in the circle shape. So, and cameras, you know, these could be like, yeah, video cameras filming you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.